If you are shopping for a 144 OP GPU right now, RTX 5060 Ti versus RX 9060 XT is exactly the kind of decision that can either feel perfect or feel like you wasted money. The reason is simple. These cards win in different ways, and most buyers choose based on hype, not habits. So I am going to do this like a real buyer. No fanboy noise. Just the rules that prevent regret. Rule 1. Separate 144OP into two lifestyles. Lifestyle A is native first. You want 144OP to look sharp and feel stable without constantly leaning on upscaling. You play a lot of raster-heavy games and you want strong value. Lifestyle B is feature first. You are fine using modern upscaling modes. You sometimes enable ray tracing, and you want the smoothest modern pipeline experience in supported games. If you do not know your lifestyle, you will pick the wrong card. Now the second truth. Your top 5 games decide the winner. Not a random average FPS chart. Write down your top 5 games. Some games love the NVIDIA feature stack. Some are pure raster workhorses where value per dollar matters more. Let us start with feature-first buyers. If you use upscaling and you care about supported game features, NVIDIA tends to offer a very mature path in a lot of titles. That can mean less setting fights. When a game is heavy, you flip the right settings. The image stays clean and the frame pacing stays stable. For many buyers, that lower friction experience is worth real money because you stop wasting time tweaking and you just play. Now, native first buyers. If you mostly play raster-heavy games and you want strong 144 OP value, AMD's pitch with cards like RX 9060 XT is straight performance for 144 OP. You want high settings, sharp image, and stable performance without paying extra for features you rarely turn on. Many people do exactly this. They try ray tracing for a week, then they turn it off forever. If that is you, do not buy like ray tracing is your religion. Buy for what you keep enabled. Now I want to kill the biggest trap. My new GPU feels the same trap. At 144 OP, you can still be CPU limited in some games, especially competitive shooters or busy simulation scenes. If you play 108 OP high refresh, CPU limits are even more common. So before you buy either card, do this 1-minute check. Turn on an overlay and watch GPU usage in real gameplay. If your GPU is not staying high and you see frame time spikes, your platform is the ceiling. In that case, a GPU upgrade might not fix what you hate. You may need dual-channel RAM, correct memory profile, less background junk, or even a CPU upgrade depending on your build. Now, let us talk about setting strategy, because it affects which card feels better. At 144 OP, the best feel smooth settings are not ultra. They are high plus smart tweaks. Keep textures high if you have headroom. Then reduce the expensive stuff that is hard to notice. Heavy shadows, volumetrics, and excessive post-processing. If you use ray tracing, treat it like a slider. Turn on the RT options you actually notice, then back off the ones that crush frame pacing. Then cap FPS. This is the underrated move. A stable 90 feels better than an unstable 120 that spikes. And it keeps your GPU cooler and quieter. Now let me give you a fast decision framework that works for most people. Pick RTX 5060 Ti if you play games that support the NVIDIA feature path well. You plan to use upscaling. You want the lowest friction setup. And you sometimes enable ray tracing in single-player titles. Pick RX 9060 XT. You mostly play raster-heavy games. You want strong native 144 OP value. You want high settings without overpaying, and you are fine with smart tweaks and one upscaler mode when needed. Now the real advice: do not let the internet decide your settings. Let your eyes decide. If one upscaler looks cleaner on your monitor and your games, that matters more than a debate. Here's what I recommend you do today. Step 1. Write your top 5 games. Step 2. Decide your target. 60, 90, or 120 at 144 OP. Step 3. Decide if you keep ray tracing on or if you always turn it off. Step 4. Run the GPU usage check to make sure you are not CPU limited. Step 5. Buy the GPU that matches those answers. If you comment your CPU, your monitor refresh rate, your PSU, and your top 5 games, I can give you a no-guess pick and tell you what you should fix first if your platform is limiting you. Follow and subscribe for more practical GPU buying guides and real-world build advice.